Hi everyone, and welcome to the energy update from July 31st till August 6, 2023. My name is Heike, and I would like to share with you what my guides told me for this week. The first topic I was given is reflection leads to change. And maybe you are anyway a person who from time to time reflects about how life goes and what you would like to change or what you like, etc. Or maybe also you just have now some circumstances which make you think about it. It could even be the energy of the full moon that we are now getting on August 1st, which is actually the first full moon in August, and that's always the beginning of the harvest. So this is also maybe why we want to reflect a little bit about what our efforts bring us, so to say. And it's not about thinking about something that you lack in your life. Although it's about bringing something new into your life, yes. But it's not about lack. It's more about acknowledging and noticing that you changed internally. And it can be for personal reasons, or it may be because of the collective circumstances that we're in. But anyway, you notice that because you changed, because you are different, there are now different possibilities for you available than before. And it can look like, for example, that you now have the courage to follow an old dream, maybe, yeah, that you didn't have before, or you have certain sensitivity or more wisdom, and notice, okay, so now I can address a certain topic, a certain issue, or I may be able to have a conversation with a certain someone that before I didn't dare to have, or I wasn't capable of having, because I have changed. And you will maybe notice that you're much more resilient, that you have more strength, and that can be both mental, emotional, but also physical, that you have grown as a person, and that you also have more clarity about certain things or what you want in life, and that you know how to use all these kind of powers wisely now in your life. So yeah, it's just very different from what it was. And this could lead to a new path, privately or professionally, or maybe you also discover a new hobby, or because of you being different, you attract different people, and maybe those are exactly the right people to do a certain whatever you wanted to do. So now you have new possibilities because of what you have become. And maybe you really notice that this week. It is, of course, an ongoing thing, because we need to change if we want to change this world. So it's like checking in with yourself from time to time. Okay, the second topic I was given is union versus division. And we all know there's a lot of division energy, has been very much encouraged throughout the past years, and it's still ongoing, because there is a very clear picture drawn officially of how people have to be like good citizens. And this theme is actually about tolerance, about acknowledging that this world is colorful and that it's meant to be colorful and not meant to be black and white, which is just strongly suggested at the moment. And as we know, not even only strongly suggested, it's also the case that people are in prison because of having a different opinion than the one that's desired. So it's really a thing. And it's really important to acknowledge, that the world is colorful. And on the other hand, we've got these shifts in frequency. The planet is continuously going up in frequency, and so are we. And this is actually pushing us to accept and acknowledge that our differences are enriching us, enriching our lives, and also helping us to grow as a society. That we need the contrast. And that's also what Abraham Hicks, the teachers of the law of attraction, always like to emphasize. That contrast is helpful to gain more clarity about what we want. So really, we are inspired to embrace the differences and to be grateful for things that we dislike or disapprove of, because they, and without judging, because they help us to get more clarity about what we want in this life, in this world, and from anything. So, it's really about tolerance and about embracing the differences. It's like you don't need to eat the food that you don't like, but also you don't need to throw it in the bin. Not only that someone else may like what you have prepared, of course, you can choose differently next time. So this has helped you to gain more clarity about what you like to eat, for example. But it does not have, it's not that this doesn't have any value. The value is the clarity and the experience. And it's very important to value this as such. So it's all really about that all is one. We're all together in this, and we can only do it together as changing the society, changing the planet, the values and the lifestyle is the task that we have now as a collective. And yes, we can do it, but yes, it's a big one. It's a really, really big one, and it only works together. So division is not helpful, and it's all about being tolerant and embracing the differences as enriching us. And the message from the masters was about or regarding manifestation. And they said, or they gave two questions. Do you feel overwhelmed by the speed of events presently? Or do you feel stuck? And in case you feel overwhelmed by the speed, they want to remind us that we can always ask the universe to please give us a little bit more time and space to process it all. You are creator, you can do it. And the second thing, if you think you're stuck, it's an idea to do something a little different at a time. Like today, what could you do differently today? Maybe if you have to do the chores, maybe you choose to walk a different path to the supermarket, or you choose to walk instead of riding the bike or taking the car. So, just little changes make the big difference in the end. And then you have the space to digest it all. Okay, so as always, lots of love from the guides. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. Thank you for sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing, because this is how the channel grows and how it can reach more people and hopefully help more people to be inspired, positive, happy in these times that we're living in. And if you want to know a little bit more from the guides or learn more of them about them, there's a lot on Instagram at Heike Dance, and also they are helping us physically with Feel Good Workout Heike Bartels, which is my other YouTube channel. And this workout is guided and it's all about communication with your body, about helping your body. It's very Pilates similar, but it's more emphasizing the feeling, the visualization, and very exact, so you get fast results which are not only physical. The big gift is the connection with the guides, which I got from it, apart from my amazing health. So thank you very, very much, and until we see you next time, have a beautiful time, a beautiful week, and lots of love.